hit the pawn, he guards the pawn, and now we play queen to e7, and we're basically applying pressure to the pawn. Now, after bishop to f4, this is the whole idea of the Englund Gambit, which you can learn on chessreps.com. We play the move queen to b4, check the king, hit the pawn, and attack the unprotected bishop. Bishop back to d2 is the correct move. Let's take the pawn on b2. Knight c3, also the correct move. And now I'm going to go bishop to b4, applying some pressure to the knight. He attacks the queen. Let's just move. He attacks the queen again. Let's just move. And now the pressure is on this diagonal. Pawn to e3, he's trying to finish his development. Let's play pawn to f6. And the whole idea is if he takes on f6, my knight takes on f6, and he's basically helping my development. Knight to d4 was not necessary here. I mean, he's moving the same piece more than once in the opening. Let me just use the time to get my king out the center of the board. And now that he checks my king, I'm not just going to move my king out of the way. I'm actually going to play pawn to d5, which means I'm blocking the check and I'm attacking his bishop at the same time. He decides to take on c6. My queen is under attack, so we have to take back. But now he's forced to move his bishop. Now the bishop goes back, and the question is, how do we attack his king? Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start by playing the move pawn to d5. It's a pawn sacrifice, but I'm trying to get all my pieces in the game, and I'm trying to open the center because his king is in the center. He took on d4. Before I check, actually, let's just go bishop to d3 and attack his rook. This is actually a removing the guard tactic because I have two pieces attacking his knight on c3. He has two pieces guarding the knight, but once he moves the rook, I'm able to take on c3, and I'm now ahead by a piece. He took, let's just take with check, and he didn't block with the queen. He doesn't want to trade, but I'm now going for mate. I'm going to hit him with the move knight to g4. I'm threatening to take on f2, and this could very well lead to a checkmate. Rook to b3 was played. He didn't try to protect the f2 square, but he's attacking my queen. Now, before we take the rook that he blundered, let's actually just take on f2 with check, forcing the king to move to f1. Then we take the rook that he blundered. Ah, but he decided to take on g4 instead. But now it's just a checkmate in two moves. We check on e1, bishop has to block, and that's just going to be a checkmate. So now the bishop has to block. Queen takes his mate, but that's also a checkmate. Learn the Englund Gambit on chessreps.com.